Hi all, I hope we're live again. The stream just cut out. Which isn't great. I'm the only car missing on the grid. I've got 57 seconds to grid up. I'm hoping the stream is going to be live. Not sure what happened there. I've really got to work out the iRacing streaming. Let's be honest. Let's be honest about that. I am going to get on the grid, don't worry. Okay, looks like we're live. 12 seconds to grid up. Right, we'll be the last person on the grid, I think. Yeah, sorry about that. I do need to sort out the iRacing streaming. It just cut out there. Very stop start.
15 laps. The air temp is 26 Celsius.
But here we go.
Get ready, mate. Green, green, green.
Ooh.
Green, let's go, let's go.
Absolutely disastrous start there. Technical issues and whatever. Thanks, Steve. Sorry about the streaming mishaps. Whoa, I thought we were going to get rammed into there from the blue car. Makes it more exciting. We've got to get those places back.
Disappointing start. Let's get those places back.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
So the engineer just said, really disappointing start, mate. Not pulling any punches, but this is a good start to the race. Not the best line through there, that's a really bad line. We're going to come under pressure.
Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way round. 7th position. Maximise every lap. Let's salvage what we can.
You know, now I'm looking at a car in the rearview mirror. I can really appreciate what the driver in the last race was going through when I was all over him. Really does put you under pressure because you don't want to brake too early and get rear-ended. Just teasing the back end through there. Right, can we put some pressure on? Just seem to be understeering a lot through there.
The leader has just done a 106.47. The
Not
guy
getting
ahead's
my
lap
line
time
right.
is a 106.41. The guy behind has just done a 106.75.
It's a good battle here. Thanks, Al. Sorry about the streaming issues, but we made it just in time, enough to bottle the start.
The next car is Xavier P6.
I'll tell you what would make this really realistic is there was just some petrol and tyre smoke in the air. It would really get the sensors going. I've got the volume up quite high in the headset. Still not getting that line right, but that'll do. Keep the yellow car at bay.
That lap was a 106.78.
It's all getting quite feisty up here. 6th place.
The gap to Xavier ahead is now 0.43.
I know Al really wants to see a collision. I feel like there's going to be one. Hopefully I'm not going to be involved though. Oh, he's had a snap of oversteer there. Can we get alongside? Quite.
Fastest lap for Oliveira, 106.10.
Just misjudged that a little bit. Can cost me in the exit. Yellow car seems to be getting closer. Again, misjudging it a little bit, running a bit too deep. Better race than last one, this. But for some reason I just feel like I'm understeering a little bit. Maybe I'm just overdriving. Pick him off, he's getting nervous. Yeah, let's get ahead of this guy. I just can't get anywhere near the apex there.
New fastest lap for Oliveira, 106.02. He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up, stay smooth.
No worries, Steve. I feel like I can't really put this guy under pressure at the moment. Ooh, we both had a snap of oversteer, both me and the guy behind. Perhaps. Yeah, I was looking down the list and right, I saw like, where's Patrick? They're all Spaniards here. Right, maybe a bit of a better race there.
Your lap times are pretty consistent.
That start really hurt us, I think. Right, let's try and put him under pressure then. Beans Hatch is one of the greatest typos we've ever had in this stream, Steve. Started a lot of conversations, Beans Hatch. Let's try and get this corner sorted. I'm just not quite on the pace at the moment.
That's your quickest lap in this session. The guy behind has just done a 105.86.
Apparently it was my quickest lap. Maybe everyone's just getting faster here.
On your right, clear right.
Oh, he's getting close now. just kind of dropping off a bit. Yeah, it's a weird one now. I feel like I'm not hooking it up, but I am getting faster.
Right side.
Like that.
Still there. Clear right.
Come on, keep pushing.
I was always losing time in that corner.
E7. Come on, man. Smooth is fast, and we need fast right now. You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
Maybe this guy can kind of move up and open up a few doors for us. I was going to say at least we haven't spun, but that's literally the worst thing to say because that guarantees that we will spin. I'll say it, at least we haven't spun yet. Oh, can you hear the pit engineer? Good, at least you can hear him. I thought it would just be gaps when he's kind of interrupting me, telling me how slow I am.
Oliveira is leading the race. That's a new fastest lap for Fernandez, 105.62.
It's getting interesting ahead, by the way.
The gap in front is
Getting
increased to
very
1.0
interesting
seconds.
ahead. Let's be in the mix, hopefully, when it kicks off. Look at that ahead. There we go.
Yellow flag, caution.
We weren't quite close enough. That's frustrating. What's this guy doing?
The car ahead is Oliveira.
What is this guy doing?
That was a 107.01. Oliveira has been disqualified.
Did he just evaporate? I think, is he the guy that just got disqualified? Because I was sure we were going to make contact. I'm sure I can't quite hit my apexes like I was in practice. Bit more carnage ahead, please. He does like to talk a lot, this guy. Losing time.
6th place.
Oh, see that? How deep we went. So we didn't lock up, so I'm not really sure what's going on here. Just hoping something happens ahead and we can profit.
Push now, the guy behind is catching.
So if you can spot something wrong with my driving, let me know.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
These are really slow laps now. So we may have gained slightly on that lap, but I think the guys ahead were really fighting. Is it me or are they gaining a little bit on the straight?
Two laps left. The gap ahead is now 1.1 seconds. You've just done a 106.82. Fernandez is getting closer. The gap is now 1.1 seconds.
Don't really care about the guy behind, I just want to try and keep up with these guys. Surely it will ball over on the last lap. I just feel so slow, especially down this straight. Wow, the guy behind's really close up. Now I am worried about
One more to go.
That's going to be interesting ahead. Anyone going to yield? Yeah. Just ran a bit deep there, had to lift. Really deep there.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
Clear left.
There we go, that's the race.
6th place. That's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
It was a bit of a strange race for me. I felt like I was losing time. So 107. Let's just flip through lap times from the beginning. So 1064, 1067, 1066, 1065, 1064, 1061. These laps were pretty good. Then as soon as we got overtaken, I think 1073, 107, 107, 107, 107. Is that it? Okay. So we started dipping down the 107s. I guess it's not a huge amount. For some reason can't see their positions. That goes well out in front. So this guy, 106.8, 1. Yeah, it's just a couple of tenths off. 6, yeah. Easy mile to get here. But I don't know how that looked on stream, but I was a little bit frustrated there with my pace, actually. Now there's that weird thing that happened when it kind of all boiled over. Where was that? Here. Oh, so we literally just got disqualified there, I guess. But we were definitely going to make contact. I mean, there's no way here we don't make contact. If he sweeps 3, but I think he just got disqualified. Maybe he anticipated the contact. Get some nice slow-mo shots going. As we desperately tried to... I don't fully understand the iRacing system. But it might be that the matching is very close, and actually, you know, we're all really closely matched, and I was just a little bit off. If that makes sense. Whereas in GT Sport, there's always a big disparity. It's just a strange thing. I felt like I was losing pace, but when I said that, I just set the fastest lap of the race, or my fastest lap. So maybe I don't really know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't know what you guys think about the engineer. Sounds like he's a bit irritating. I don't know if you can tone him down a bit. But it'd be interesting if there was an option like that for GT Sport. You kind of need it in iRacing because there's no radar, and all you have is your rear view mirror, and you can look left and right. So having that engineer is very helpful. Should we have a look at my terrible start? I mean, for some reason, I don't know why I wasn't really paying that much attention, but I should have been. Whoops, can we see a TV cam? That's not a great one. Or a far chase even. Okay, it wasn't that bad, but then I got a load of wheel spin. Almost get run over, just a liability there. Losing positions everywhere. Look at that, that's a terrible start. I'm just kind of in the middle of the track, out of the way. And that, I guess that really cost us, because in an alternate universe, we'd be kind of more in the middle of that pack. Oh, very close there. No contact though. Yeah, it's more real. No loving. Engineer O'Mean. Sounds like an Irish mechanic. We did make a good position somewhere. Not the guy behind us being nice and cautious. Oh, he's sliding there. But definitely not trying to run into the back of me. Bit of a shame we kind of lose the data and the cars pop in and out. But there we go. So I don't know how we ended up ahead of this yellow car. Did we make a move going into the hairpin? Because we've got a bit of a decent speed here. You can see the back end getting very loose there. It's quite hard to control. Definitely nothing like that in GT Sport, kind of back and get. Yeah, so we go from a big old move into the hairpin. There's a blue car comes steaming in as well. And that feels really close. Even though there was a lot of space, when you're side by side like that and you don't have the visibility, it feels really close. Then did we pick up another position? Or did we just kind of get harassed? I think we just kind of got harassed, didn't we? Look at this dedication to the racing line. Disciple. Yeah, we're just getting harassed by the yellow car. Oh, someone went off there. Oh, was that for the lead? Or something like that. Oh, this guy was in second place, and then what happens? Ooh, I think he was braking very heavily on the apex. But that's race over there for him. Because he won't be able to compete with that level of damage as we sail through. That's interesting. But yeah, our first ever kind of iRacing race live. Obviously some issues with the streaming setup for iRacing, which I'll look into. Because what would be great is if we could just at some point do an evening and, you know, obviously not have to just keep cutting the streams. It would just be one stream. We can go into the menus, we can try different cars, we can look at everything that's available. But you can see even now the screen's cutting out because the data hasn't been recorded properly or something. Thinks about the move here. So iRacing is definitely less polished than GT Sport. It's less of a stream ready game, I think. Maybe I'll have to have a look at how the pros do it. The likes of Jimmy B. At least this one won't keep cutting out. But the best thing about iRacing for me is the kind of feel of the car, and just the whole lap is a challenge. And in the MX-5, the back end just always wants to step out, and actually you have to use it. You have to induce it to step out. Steve, do they do endurance races? Yeah, iRacing is probably the best platform for endurance races. 24-hour races, 12-hour races. I would love to do some endurance races in iRacing. Seriously, I'd really like to do that. I just don't know how I can do it at my beginner iRacing level. But I'd love to do endurance races and stream endurance races. So that's definitely on my radar. And I have to look into the setup. Maybe there's a way I can kind of get the stream to work and even sort out the quality. Hopefully this frame rate now is a locked 60. So hopefully this is a bit smoother. I'll have a check back. But I think for the rest of the week we'll do GT Sport. I believe it's FIA tomorrow. Isn't it usually FIA on Wednesdays? And I can do FIA on Saturday. So I think we'll have a big old FIA day on Saturday. I'll see what the races are. Maybe do some practice. Let me check actually. Is it definitely... FIA tomorrow? Steve would love to do that. Yeah, I definitely really want to do that. I just need to find people who will team up. Who we can do a team. So if we can get kind of a team together for, look at this, we're pretty close here. If we can get a team together for endurance races, and I can sort out the streaming, I'd love to do like a 12-hour race or something like that. Is it Monza FA manual? Let me have a look. I'd love it if it was Monza. That would make my evening. Let me check out the schedule. This is a US page, but I guess it will do. Okay, so it's on it's on Thursday. Is that right? Or is that because I'm looking at it in a different time zone? Bear with me. It's gone to the US site. Okay, it just keeps going to the US one anyway. Yeah, Monza on Saturday. Oh, so it's nations on Thursday and manufacturers on Saturday. Okay. Well, we give nations a shot on Thursday, and then on Saturday I need to repair the SR before there. And on Saturday at Monza, what's the best car for that? Group 4, the Veyron is the best car for that, isn't it? But you can't do Veyron in manufacturers. I haven't chosen my team yet, Steve. Is the Aston Group... But I was thinking about Aston Martin. So if the Aston Martin is good for that... Because Monza is my favourite track. What's the setup? It is 20 laps. That's good. Hard tyre. Tyre wear times 6. Yeah, that should be a good race for us. Has my main man, Mr. MCA, done a track guide? Let's have a look. Mr. MCA. No, he hasn't. But I'm thinking about choosing Aston Martin. Yeah, it's Group 4. Group 3, the Nissan GTR would be the best, I think. Group 4, hang on, is it going to be a TT Cup then in Group 4? Is it worth going with Audi and then getting a good result in round 1? I was meant to be doing a league race on Saturday, but I think the league organiser has had some sort of issues. I'm not sure that's going ahead, so I can just concentrate on FIA. Maybe we'll do a really long stream on Saturday. Just go for like all of the races. Well, I'll have a think about it because I do need to choose my manufacturer. And I was thinking Aston. But I'll have a look at the practice times because practice times will be up. See if I'm Persia. Yeah, RCZ could be pretty good there, Group 4. Pretty handy. If you can control the Group 3 car, then Steve, wish I went Aston. Okay. Well, I was thinking about Aston because the Aston was really good at Red Bull Ring the other day, which is a race that I really struggled in the Beetle in manufacturers last season. So to have an OP car there would be good. And a bit of contact here on screen. Spin. And then I was using the Aston Group 4 at the Nürburgring on Sunday when I was following you. So I think you were in the RCZ at the beginning. And I felt pretty good in the Aston. So Group 3 car feels good. Group 4 car feels good. Nice British mark. Could probably get some cool liveries. Can maybe make my own livery, put kind of my logo on it. I think someone mentioned that before. Look at these grandstands on the right. That's where the game looks very old, like an old school PC game. But yeah, I think we'll go for Aston. I mean, I'll double check it that it makes sense, but it seems like it does. Starting us. Oh yeah. Are you in the Jaguar? Yeah. Which you were making the Jaguar work. I think trail braking. I couldn't quite get it to turn in. But I'm kind of rambling now. It's been a bit of a strange evening stream-wise. So I uploaded the iRacing video early on. If you haven't seen it, then I don't know. Skip the last few laps. But that was the race that we were preparing for yesterday. And then we've done a couple of iRaces on streams, on various streams now. I do need to kind of sort out a streaming platform for iRacing. I think it would be good to mix iRacing with GT Sport, with the view to kind of doing some endurance races. When I look at this replay, I don't feel so bad. I feel like actually I wasn't that far behind, but it's slow motion, so we've only probably done about 2 laps. But yeah, I'm lucky that all my equipment works with iRacing. I say equipment, basically my T150. The trusty old T150, and it doesn't really feel like it's going to overheat in iRacing. I think the force feedback in iRacing isn't as strong. But I think we're going to...
2 litres remaining.
Cheers, mate. I think we're going to wrap it up there. It was good to get some... Look at that back end stepping out. It was good to get some impromptu iRacing in. I think we'll put iRacing on ice until I can work out how to stream it properly. And then when I do that, we'll do a proper iRacing evening and kind of jump around different events. This guy's all over the grass. He was weaving, wasn't he? It was a bit weird. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, I guess good results. iRacing results hard end. Thanks, Al. Thanks, Steve. Thanks anyone else that's watching. Please feel free to tap that like button on the way out, if you'd like. Yeah, it is good to kind of, and I think it's good to keep fresh and do different games and not. I think lazy isn't the right word, but not get too comfortable with one game and feel on really quick when you just might be exploiting the game a little bit. So the fact I don't think I span it tonight in iRacing. Did I spin it? No, I didn't spin it. I span it in the race last night, but I was in a 3. And to be kind of almost on the pace, I guess it's a good thing. And then we'll go to GT Sport, and I guarantee you GT Sport will feel a lot easier because of the ABS, because of the way that it doesn't spin up so much on exit. So yeah. Thanks, Road Warrior Max. Hope you enjoyed it. The iRacing stuff. So I think the plan is we'll do a stream tomorrow night, GT Sport daily races. On the old account probably. Do a bit of Nürburgring, maybe do a bit of Mount Panorama at night. And then on Thursday we'll go for FIA. Oh, Friday I believe is first night of the SSBB League, which I need to choose my car from and do a livery. We'll ask on the podium very politely to help me do a livery. And then Saturday is FIA, and then Sunday is Sunday Lobbies, and I can do the usual time this week. Wow, so it's going to be a stacked week of streaming, I think. I don't think anything else is going to get in the way. So you've got all that to look forward to. But otherwise, thank you very much for joining. Thanks, Al. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Road Warrior Max. Thanks, anyone else who's joined. And yeah, it turns out there's going to be a lot of streaming this week, actually, which I'm looking forward to. I'm really enjoying my racing at the moment. I'll try and upload some kart videos as well in the meantime. But otherwise, have a very good night. And Wednesday tomorrow, halfway towards the weekend. And I'll see you all next time.